Wasn't gonna get on here and talk about this DEI situation, but I'm gonna give my 2 cents because I can. And I already had covered it on my live stream. So I got on YouTube today and I saw Tabitha Brown sound like she was telling me in the video. What I got from her video was go to Target and buy my stuff, but don't buy nothing else. Y'all, these are the products I use to Tabitha. I use her leave-in conditioner. This product. Now I bought her whole collection. My Facebook account got hacked again. So I do still have the pictures and stuff of when she first launched all her stuff at Target. And that was the only reason why I was going in Target because I buy her hair products at an Ulta Beauty. This is Tabitha Brown's website right here. This is her website. You can click on her website and go to Target, Ulta, any place you want to buy her products. My question is, why can't you have your website where I can buy your stuff, your website? Let me show y'all why I say this. This is the Lip Bar's website. I can go to their lip bar and buy whatever I want. Also, again, like I said, I was buying them at CVS. This is my favorite one from the Lip Bar right here. I got on Rich Auntie, my favorite. I love it. But what I'm saying is, as a small business owner, you should do better by your businesses. Tabitha Brown and others have a lot of money when it comes to partnership with Target, Walmart, and all these brands. However, I would like for her to stand by the decision that she made. Okay, if you got to take a hit for that, take a hit for that. Like I said, when I click on her website, I would like to see her website full of Tabitha Brown products where I can buy it. You have black people that do have their own factories and own businesses that they're running right now, that they have their own website, as I just showed you, the Lip Bar, and it's a host of others. So it could be done. I heard her in her video when she said it's a lot of work, and it is, and I applaud her for even considering that because she had to consider it. She spoke on it in her video. My thing is stand by your partnership. Don't backpedal because you don't know the black community. They will turn on you when you ain't doing what they want to do. And some of these people ain't never owned a small business. They don't know how to run a small business. They work a 9 to 5. All that stuff is a sacrifice that Tabitha has made. And I'm not saying I'm on nobody's side. I'm just saying that I know how the cancel culture goes when people don't understand what's really going on. There are so many things that I think black folks should boycott. It is not even real. I know what it is to have a small business. I've had a small business before. And the reason why I don't have it is because it's a lot of work. Having a small business, even having a partnership with different retailers, it's a lot of work, especially when you got to do that and you got 5 other jobs to do when you're an entrepreneur. It's a lot of work. Let me tell y'all what B Love did. I love B Love. I've been following B Love for a long time, and I'm looking at my phone, but I'm gonna put this on the put this up for you. B Love got her own website. I can purchase her sauce. Love used to have just the dry sauces that you had to buy. I'm a person that loves seafood. I got seafood boils on my channel. I've bought her mixes on my channel of seafood boils. This is what I'm saying. You do have black owned businesses that have their own website and you can purchase their products. I don't mind purchasing their products from their website. I haven't heard B Love say anything about this. Some black owned people need to stop running their mouth when it comes to everyday people. So when you are running a small business, hair, food, products, they have to be mandated by the federal government. They have to be mandated by the ordinances in your state. You have to go through OSHA. You have to have a lot of paper. That's a lot of paperwork to be done when you have your own facility. They have to come in and, do inspections and all kinds of stuff. Believe me, I know. I've looked into it. It's a lot. Even if you have a small office space, they still have to come in. Now, I'm speaking in terms of the early 2000s. Maybe in 2025 it's a little different, but when I was doing it, trying to do it, and considered having my own facility to do something, or just doing it mobile by mobile, anything that's a product sensitive, like products, the skin, hair, food, all that stuff are sensitive products that have to be mandated by different agencies that have to come in. It's a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, and I just feel like if you're invested in your business, hey, that's what you got to go through to have your business. That's what you need to go through, because we wouldn't be having this conversation about Tabitha Brown if we could click on her website like we just did and go to her products. She wouldn't even be speaking on it. I ain't heard B Love say nothing about it yet, because B Love have her own website. You can go click on. I just showed you. You can buy her stuff. The lip bar, even though they're in retailers, you can go on their website and purchase. I just showed you. And it's a host of other small businesses, including Black businesses, Hispanic businesses. You can go on their website and order. Okay? So it's a lot of other stuff Black folk could be boycotting. Okay? What about all the stuff that they were teaching the kids in school? I had a nephew come home talking about sex. No, I don't want him talking about sex at 8 or 9 and talking about what he was learning in school about body parts, and he's not a boy, and I don't want to hear none of that stuff. Those are the things that we need to be making sure our little innocent children are not learning about. Like I said, it's a host of stuff that I think should be boycotted. But I'm just one person. What can one person do? Nothing. One person can't do anything. So we need to take our energy and direct it towards other things than celebrity outcry of what they think is gonna be the turnout of their products. They got a partnership with these people. We don't. We got choices. If we want to, we can. If we don't have to. Nobody's forcing anybody. Tabitha Brown got Ulta, and she got other places that you can go to. But as for me and mine, I do what I want to do. I don't need nobody to come tell me where to go, where to shop, what to do. No, honey. Stand by what your decision was when you picked Target as a partnership. You picked that particular retailer and others that she have a product in to be a partnership with those retailers. Again, I feel like anybody that have a business, and it's always a lesson in everything, right? She can now make a decision and say, you know what? I need to get my own facility. I need to get my own this and that. It's small businesses, smaller than hers, Black-owned businesses that have their website. Who you got? Shanta's Way. You got a lot of these videos I have on my page that I have did reviews on their products, and a lot of them are Black-owned businesses. I can go to their website and order my stuff. Some of them don't even want their stuff in retailers because they love the idea of sending personal notes to people to thank them. Like that's a big deal to them. So, I just feel like if you're going to don't tell me to boycott something because you got a benefit in it. Unfortunately, if you're a person that don't know anything about business, this is why people need to be educated. Go to school, get you a business degree, get you a master's degree, take you some entrepreneurship classes, and understand what it is and how it is to own a business. Honey, a business is a lot of work. I, too, want to start another small business, but it's a lot of work. I really don't even have the time right now. I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I do this with a 9 to 5? What if it take off? What if it get mass produced? Just like B Love did when her stuff started getting mass produced, and you got to deal with these manufacturers and people that's in charge of your products. And then when you run out, you're waiting on them. You're waiting on them. She got tired of waiting on them. She got her own facility to do her own thing with her business. And I love that. I love that she did that because she wasting money on waiting on other people to do what she could do for herself. It don't take much. You can start small. You know, it could be done, but you just have to start small. 9 to 5s is the only one this affects. This don't affect Tabitha Brown. She's a millionaire. How dare you get on these internet streets and tell me how to spend my money? No, honey, it don't work like that. Unfortunately for me, you can't tell. I'm not, and I would never tell you to pull your stuff out of Target or Walmart because I know Tabitha Brown's story. I follow her and I know how she got on Wendy Williams about when she retired her husband and all of that. I'm glad that she is fulfilling her dreams right here in Los Angeles. Kudos to her. But you have to do better by your businesses. Fortunately for you, you have your products in Ulta. Like I buy Camille Rose stuff out of there. And they have other, I buy other stuff too. There are so many choices we have. Right now, I'm outside of Ralph's. I can go to Ralph's. I just did a video on Dollar Tree yesterday. All this Dollar Tree. What else we got? Sprouts, Trader Joe's. There are so many retailers that we can go to that we don't have to go to Target and Walmart. We have choices, honey. This is America. We got a lot of choices. The lip bar. I was buying the lip bar products out of CVS. Didn't even know they sold them at Target. But after doing a little research, I saw, okay, they in Target too. But I've been buying something off their website, off of the lip bar. So I did look on the whitehouse.gov website, and we're going to go over it right here. If you're still on this video, we are going over the DEI and why Trump decided to take this route to do this. I'm going to go over it with y'all right now because a lot of people are talking about it, but I haven't actually seen someone take the time out to go on whitehouse.gov and let's talk about it. Let's go over it in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. But here it is right. Okay, let's go over it. It said ending racial and wasteful government DEI programs and preferencing executive order on January the 20th, 2025. By the authority vested in me as president by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered. Section 1, Purpose and Policy. The Biden administration forced illegal and immoral discrimination programs going by the name Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, DEI, into virtually all aspects of the federal government in areas ranging from airline safety to military. This was a concerted effort stemming from President Biden's first day in office when he issued Executive Order 13985, Advanced Racial Equality and Support for Underserved Communities through the federal government. Because underserved community, that means the people that look like me and others. Pursuant to Executive Order 13985 and follow-up orders, nearly every federal agency and entity submitted equity action plans to detail the ways that they have furthered DEI's infiltration of the federal government. The public release of these plans demonstrated immense public waste and shameful discrimination. That ends today. Americans deserve a government committed to serving every person with equal dignity and respect, and to expending resources only on making America great. I'll give you my opinion about this once I get done reading, because like I said, I ain't seen nobody go over this with y'all. I see everybody's opinion, but I don't see nobody going over it with y'all. And my opinion on why I feel he made this decision. 2, Implementation. The Director of the Office of Management of Budget and Director of MOB and MOP, you guys can read that, shall coordinate the termination of all discriminatory programs, including illegal DEI and adversity, equity, and inclusion and accessibility, mandates, policies, programs, preferences, and activities in the federal government under whatever name they appear. To carry out these directives, the director of MPOOMB to carry out with the assistance of an attorney general as requested, shall review and revise as appropriate all existing federal employee practices, union contracts, and training. Okay, it goes on and on and on. I'm not going to read every line verbatim, but I am going to just read the stuff that is applying to um, this program. And I have it up here. You guys can read it as I'm strolling through it to inform the advice reports, da 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 da. So this is the program if you want to go on whitehouse.gov to look at it. These are my thoughts, and this is why celebrities do not need to include themselves in everyday life people. I'm pretty sure Al Sharpton and whatnot, all of the black liberals have said something about it. That's their business. I only can comment on my own self, how I feel about this. Now, I don't know what this does for black people. I don't know what it do for Asian people. Uh, it sounds like it's something that is for people that look like me and others that don't have a voice in these different federal jobs or agencies where we're being discriminated against and not being hired. I want to say, if I'm wrong, please don't quote me because I don't know. I only heard about this when I did a live stream on it and I found out that Trump was getting rid of it. He's trying to save money. I don't know what direct benefit it has for me. And somebody tell me in the comments. I don't know what direct benefit it has for anyone. Why can't America be a place where we can hire people or select products from people because that's what the customers want? Hey, let me get a survey from you guys. What kind of products you want to see us selling? And they go by whatever is selling in that neighborhood. Because I thought that's what all retailers did. I thought all retailers did that. They took numbers and said, we're selling more of this product. Let's keep this product. When I was in Detroit, I couldn't even buy individual stuff from Target. Like I buy the wipes, the little individual wipes that come, the individual wipes. I couldn't buy individual. Now I don't know, maybe it was because I was at that Target, but the lady looked it up and she couldn't find it at any Target. She couldn't find me anything, and I had to go to a Kroger's. I was there in December of last year. I couldn't find any individual sanitizing wipes, sanitizing anything. I just couldn't find it. So the lady looked it up and she was like, okay, well, we don't have those items. I even went to my car and got her one. I was like, well, y'all don't have these? And she was like, no, we don't have those. Why can't we move from all this? You got to be in this program to get this, and you got to be in that program to get that, and you got to look like this. It's just, when I go to other places and I visit and out of the country, when I go to the Central and South Americas to visit, because I don't live there, I live here, and I talk to the people, and it's just their opinion. They don't call each other black, white, whatever. They don't classify you as a black person. They don't classify you as a white person. They classify you as a person. You're a Dominican. You're a Jamaican. You're this, you that. We are the only ones that do that. And I'm saying we, as Americans, we put this stigma on, okay, you in the black group, you in the Asian group, you in the white, all this separation and divide. And that's all it is a lot of separation and dividing. I really wish Americans and America can be a place where we can have everybody doing everything versus we all is different. We all are different, but why does it have to be race on of an application and saying what color you is, what nationality you? I always thought, what was that for? And I believe these programs are directed towards that. When they have race in boxes on applications and surveys, why can't they take that off? Why can't we just be people? We all have red blood. It's just, it baffles me. In 2025, we're still talking about race in America. I just left Panama City, Panama last year in October, and wasn't nobody saying you a black woman. Wasn't nobody. They don't, those countries don't care about your race. They don't even care. You know, I just want everyone to have an open mind, do what they want to do. Again, retailers need us. We don't need them. When I go to Ralph's and buy stuff or Ulta Beauty, CVS, because I'm over here in Ladera Heights. I'm at Chipotle since it's Taco Tuesday. I'm getting me some black bean tacos, black beans and brown rice tacos because I don't eat meat. So I'm getting me some Taco Tuesday. But I'm just saying, like, I'm so exhausted when it comes to all this divide. Probably because I travel so much, and I'm not no world traveler, but I travel enough to have a 9 to 5. I get my vacation and my PTO, and I go wherever I want to go. But it's just here. It's always in your face. It's in your face. Black, white, it's like, I'm just so exhausted with that. Why can't we just buy what we want to buy? I mean, you know, for a long time, they didn't have selections in Target for melanated people that look like me. You know, when my hair came out from using some products on my video, on one of my videos that I did on my channel, I started making my own stuff at home because it was important to me to know what I'm putting in my hair. If I had my own business, my small business right now, I would focus on getting me a WordPress internet or Shopify, but WordPress would be better to me, in my opinion. I will focus on getting that, and I will focus on where's this business going to go? Am I going to be able, like, you have to have a business plan. Small businesses have to have a business plan on how they going to do all this stuff, because once the product take off, you got to fill these orders, right? Do I have room in my apartment to do this? Or do I have to get somewhere to do it? You know what I mean? Like, you really have to have a business plan. Okay? I am not planning to ever have my small business inside of another business. I'm planning to do this thing just like B Love did. Yeah, I have it on Amazon, but I'm going to have my own stuff. B Love bought her own big building. She got it on her YouTube channel. She bought her own big building because when you're dealing with other people, you have to go by other people's schedule. You have to, when you run out of product and you're mass producing stuff, you got to wait on them to tell you when your stuff is back in order. Don't nobody got time for that. Why do I have to wait on you? I got to wait on you because I'm dependent on you to help me be successful. No, honey, it don't work like that. So I want you to take to this video, have an open mind, do what you want to do and work for your family as you should. You know, again, Black businesses, please do better. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.